tell her. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her I'm really sorry. Huh? Really? Nana-chan's... Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei? Aha, but I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now? But I don't know what to look for, or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
And with that, we've mastered the Star Arcana. This one is actually pretty interesting. I'll mention this when we get to this. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The genuine bond shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Helial, the ultimate form of the Star Arcana. So, Helial is a pretty interesting persona, because there are two versions of him. Now fuse Helial the Light Bearer. Now, Helial is a Hebrew name. You may know his more well-known name, Lucifer. I'm going to go through the information about Lucifer, so give me a second. Lucifer is a prominent figure in various religions, with his most infamous act being rebelling against God and subsequently falling from grace. The name Lucifer is derived from earlier Latin proses and poetry. Lux or lucis, meaning light, and fore or for, can't pronounce that at all, meaning to bear or bring, symbolizing his role as the morning star and the strongest seraph, the highest rank of angel serving God prior to his fall from grace. The reason for Lucifer's rebellion differs from interpretation to interpretation. However, three most accepted reasons fall on a refusal to bow down to mankind upon its creation, disagreement about God's plan of salvation, or sinful pride in aspiring to overthrow his creator and becoming the ruler of heaven himself. Curiously, while many interpretations depict Lucifer taking the name of Satan after his fall from grace, Lucifer and Satan are portrayed as two distinct characters. And Lucifer himself is never addressed as Satan throughout the Shin Megami Tensei series. Instead, he is addressed by his name, Lucifer, or to some extent, the Great Demon or King of Dark. However, the name Lucifer was never identified with Satan until the Latin translation of the book Isaiah in the Christian era. A specific passage in the book refers to the defeat of a king of Babylon who is named as Helial, the Shining One, a name that refers to the morning star or day star, the planet Venus, which subsequently became translated as Lucifer. In the book of Peter, the name was referred to the morning star in general, but with no relation to the devil. Yeah. So basically, we know who Lucifer is. He's very well known. What's this? So I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Oh, interesting. Let's see here. Throughout the Shin Megami Tensei series, including the other games, we see Lucifer appear. He takes the form of an old man, a gentleman, a woman, a child, an angel, and a demon. Kazuma Kaneko, the creator of the series, also expressed that there will be a time when he reveals his true form, which will be a combination of all his forms, to the player. So that's pretty cool. Lucifer himself appears as a different persona as well. So we actually get Helial, his angel form, and Lucifer, his devil form. As I mentioned earlier in the previous set, we also can get a hold of Satan as well. So we can literally have, the entire pantheon of Luciferian persona. So we can have Beelzebub, Baalzebul, Lucifer, Satan, and Helial, which is pretty wicked in my opinion. Anyway, you can only create Helial at level 87, and he is a beast. He is just horrendous, and I love it. Alright, continue onwards.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting. Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now, it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
I plan to do a video later on that will go into detail about the symbology of everything in this game, including the Velvet Room. I'm not sure when that'll come out. It'll probably be well after I finish this game, so yeah.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball! Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now. Whoa! Look how dense this fog is! It's gotten even worse than before.
What the... There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind. Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from, too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
This place. Huh. I see. came back, but it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy? It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
And now, Kuma's persona evolves. Now, I don't really know the meaning of the name for this one. I looked it up a few times, but I can't find a good, solid lead on what it is, what it means. From what I remember, though, Kamui is... Oh, wait. Here we go. Taken from the term from Inu mythology, they are similar to traditional Japanese gods. Additionally, Kamui means bear, as bears are considered the incarnation of powerful divine spirits in the Ainu religion, making the persona's name a pun. Of course, his ultimate persona would be a pun on bear. This persona may also reference the practice of Aomate, in which a captured bear cub, believed to be the incarnation of Kimun Kami, the god of bears, is raised like a human child for 1 to 2 years, then returned to the world of spirits by being killed with arrows. The missile sticking out of the persona's body is modeled after... the model is called Arrow. Oh, lovely! This strongly mirrors Teddy's own arc, with him living as a bear among humans and being raised by them as one of their own, until he painfully remembers his true origins as being a being of the TV world, or the spirit world. Lovely! That fucking arrow. That missile up his ass is hilarious to me.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan.
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense. It's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end!
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me. And that world. I wanted to tell you all.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yep. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world, too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying? Here I am, pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyway? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh! Teddy's practically human, then.
I'm the same as humans?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Thank you! I'm so glad I met you guys!
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Gee, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Wow, I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Alright, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Man, we're just rolling through this Judgment Arcana, huh? Or Social Link. Not that I'm complaining, because I love the persona we get at the end of it. And we're back home. Wow. Take a look at our social link. I love looking at this thing with the max just throughout the board. So all we have left is Judgment and Hanged. And they're on par with each other. My God. That's sad. We will be mastering Naoki-san's social link as quick as possible. Unfortunately, it won't be by the time we go to the Shadow World again. Thankfully, though, we won't be finishing that Shadow World, though. Basically, when we get the chance to actually go there, we have the option of beating the big bad there, or not. In which case, we can wait for a little bit of time until the last possible minute to do it. Which is pretty much what we're going to be doing. However, I'm going to take a quick break so I can eat. That scene a while ago with them at the Aya really just fucked me over because I haven't eaten a damn thing all day. And, well, I need to reset the recorder anywho. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I will be right back.